the boycott, divestment, and sanctions against Israel, has chosen a lot of things. They've chosen companies that are in Israel, operating in Israel, and directly involved in genocide, like weapons manufacturers, Intel making the microchips that go into the GPS that goes into the missiles, stuff like that, right? And they were pressured, Intel was pressured so much from boycotts of their products that they shut down their warehouse that was in Israel. So don't for a second think that boycotting doesn't work. And same with Coca-Cola and McDonald's and Starbucks especially. They've closed locations all throughout the Middle East, all throughout the world, and they're feeling the pressure even in the States. So if you're like, man, I wish there was something I could do, I can't really donate money, you know, and we're seeing that the aid is obviously being burned and destroyed and stuff like that by Israel, not just by like, oh, hey, like once we try to bring it into Gaza, it gets looted. It's like, no, it's Israel that's actively destroying aid as well. So you have that to worry about. So if you're wondering how you can help, it's a simple thing. Just don't go eat at shitty places that serve you shitty food and shitty coffee. It's really that easy. You can make better coffee at home. You can get a French press. You can get your own grinder and grind up the beans yourself if you want to. You could get coffee machines to do the work for you, and you'll save a lot of money as well. And you'll get better coffee at the end of the day. And same with hamburgers, man. Nothing's better than like fresh cooked meat, either from the farmers, from the grocery store, head to a farmer's market or something like that. Get fresh food that way. Instead of eating the shovelware, non-biodegradable crap that McDonald's and Burger King serve you. So don't fund the Zionist agenda. Don't give money to these evil folks. And this, to me, is despicable that they're setting up these laws to try to prevent. This law just makes people think that it's illegal to boycott, but it's not. This is really just making less incentive for companies and people at companies or in state agencies to take any sort of stance, which usually when you work for the government, you really can't say a lot about your personal views. You have to be very private about stuff like that, unless you're like actively in politics and it's important to voice those things. But this is where we are. So keep doing the boycotting. And if you need to see more, you can go to the BDSmovement.net.